Alright, welcome back to another video. In the previous video we have seen cross-site scripting attacks in Android applications. So in this video let's see the source code that we have used to develop that application so that you can understand why the vulnerability is actually coming into this particular application. Right, so this is the activity that I have, this is what I have used to actually display that particular web page. Okay, so if you see this, I am taking an object of the class webview and I'm just loading a URL using the method load URL. So load URL is actually loading a URL. In this case I'm just loading a URL from my local device rather than loading a remote URL, and this particular URL is actually having this form.html. Now you can see JavaScript, set JavaScript enabled is something which makes generally applications vulnerable. So just in case if you don't need it, you just have to disable it. Alright, so let me quickly show you how this application is actually loading external scripts into this particular URL, sorry, the HTML page. So form.html page is kept under Android assets, which is using assets folder. So now let's have a quick look at this form.html, because this is what is getting loaded when you start this application. So this is form.html I have used. As you can see, it has input field where you can enter something, and the moment you enter something here, the input type equals to button and value equals to greet me and on click equals to rewrite page. And if you see this rewrite page, this is the function where which you are calling here. So if you see the definition, it is actually taking the user input from this form and giving it here. Right, you can see this form.entry.value is what is getting displayed here along with your hello. And if you clearly observe, there are no validations. Everything that you are entering from your particular, rather you can call it HTML injection as well, because you are injecting some HTML. Right, so you are entering something into the user input field and it is not getting validated properly and it is echoing back. Right, so this is a problem, and this is how you can actually test if your application is vulnerable to cross-site scripting attacks. The most important thing that you have to remember here is just make sure this particular JavaScript enabled is set to false. Right, so that's all I have in my mind for this video. Thanks for watching it. Thanks a lot.